Hi, everybody. Dick Vitale. Hey, number of things happen in the world of sports. We'll do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. First of all, the Washington Redskins finally have made the right decision in getting rid of the name Redskins. I heard an interview the other day by Bob Costas, Hall of Fame broadcaster, just a terrific, terrific talent. And he said if you go to the dictionary and you look up, for example, Redskins, offensive in every way possible. Yet he said if you look at some of the other names, like the Indians, the Braves, not such. So the bottom line is, he said it's just ridiculous. No way. So that name should have been changed years ago. Same thing I heard from Christine Brennan. She said she wrote about it 7 years ago. Fine journalist from USA Today, columnist. She said she wrote about it 7 years ago. But then finally, what got Mr. Snyder, the owner, moving? Well, dollars, baby, cash. All his big sponsors, the Nikes, the Pepsis, right down the line, they were saying, we're not going to tolerate it, and dollars talk. So the bottom line is they made that change. Now the question is, what will be the name? Some love the name the Washington Red Tails. Red Wolves is certainly a one that's getting a lot of attention. Warriors. I got a feeling they're going to go to route with the Red Wolves, is what many people are saying. So again, I think that's a positive, though. At least they finally made that move. Forced to, certainly didn't want to do it, Snyder. And what the bottom line is, he made the organization, and they had to make that decision, and it's the right decision. Then you're thinking about the world of sports. I read an article, Jack Swarbrick, the AD at Notre Dame, he says, we got to really follow this thing closely, the trends what are happening with COVID-19 before we can make a definite statement about, when we're going to start football. And we're going to follow that. And the same thing basically being said by the SEC commissioner. We got people, health experts, who are going to follow the trends, see what's happening, and then decisions are made. It's not as easy to say, let's just go apply. All right, the bottom line is no social distancing in football, that's for darn sure, or basketball. So it'll be interesting to follow that, because that's going to go on now and see what happens. Another note, John Calipari and over 50 coaches are involved now, forming an initiative that I think is terrific. It's terrific in that it's going to bring change. Rather than just some rhetoric and talk, this is going to bring change in terms of getting minorities opportunities in the world of athletics, having them intern, whether it be with the situation, whether it be in the basketball office, whether it be in marketing, promotions, but to get them involved, to get more diversity in athletic departments. And I think that's a fantastic move. It'll all be part of the McClendon Foundation, named after John McClendon, who's one of the great basketball coaches at Mines years ago. And I really believe this has got some positive parts about it. Now the next question is, what about, are we definitely going to see basketball? The one thing is, the bubble up in Orlando, I got to give a lot of credit to Adam Silver. I think he's done a great job as a commissioner. He's put him in a situation where most people say it's probably the safest place to be. And right now, the way they got the medical help and what they're doing and all the rules, regulations, etc., are involved. So again, let's hope that becomes a reality, that basketball can be played the end of July. Same with the WNBA, which is down here actually, in Bradenton at IMG Academy. So there's a lot of going on in sports, and hoping and praying that we can get this pandemic under control so we can definitely have some live sports, even if it's without fans, and be able to go to the television tube. You know what I did the other day? I mean, I'm so bored at night, I'm watching concert after concert. Elvis Presley, Michael Jackson, Lionel Richie, Whitney Houston, Celine Dion. I mean, are you kidding me? I've been watching them all. Tim McGraw, country western. I've been watching, Motown music with the Smokey Robinson, the Four Tops, the Temptations. That's back in my era. But anyway, just trying to keep active. And that's the key, keep active mentally as well, because let's face it, it's a tough time for a lot of people right now. There's 40 million people out of work. My heart bleeds for them, bleeds for those people. But we got to get this pandemic totally under control. I wish all of us can unite everybody together and just set aside politics and everybody just move in a positive direction, because we got to get this baby tucked away once and for all. And I hope our experts are doing a great job in trying to find us that vaccine, and I know they're probably working around the clock. But that would be unbelievable if that would have happened. Have a great, great day, people. Take care. Follow me on Twitter /DickieV. Follow me. You get a lot of stuff. I put up there today, my 5 greatest players of all time. People disagree with you. I think that's healthy. I have no problem with that. My 5, I gave David Thompson as my best small forward. I went by position. Lou Alcindor was my center. My big forward, Larry Bird. Backcourt, Magic Johnson and Jerry West. Michael Jordan. This is strictly college. Michael Jordan, obviously, is NBA is the greatest of all time, but this is strictly based on the collegiate situation. Anyway, you can find it at my Twitter /DickieV. Take care. Have a great, great night.